Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Well, hello. Welcome to Friday nights here at PBKC Live. I'm your host, Ernest E.J. Christian, alongside Brent.
Yes.
Brent,
welcome,
it's
guys.
been, how long has it been since you've done this?
It's been a little bit. I might be a little rusty, but you know, we're getting ready to get started here. We got $4,089 going to first place. This is our
Wow, that's a lot.
our weekly Friday deep stack, $120 buy-in, 10K guarantee. Yeah, seems a little boosted up here, this prize pool.
Yep. Against the 120 buy, like I said, typical Friday event, which does pretty well here for the most part.
Yeah, we got Matt
out there.
giving them all the final warnings here. Cards in the box, phones off the rail.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just about ready to get started here.
Couple of new faces here. No, actually, I see Dave there. I know a couple of people here, for the most part. But I haven't seen these people on the final table in quite a while.
Yeah, we got Timmy leading the way, 642,000. Terry in second with 534. David 428. Michael and Ralph in the 300s. Gene 277. Three short stacks. Steven with 168. Eric with 116. Kim with 114. Haven't seen what blinds are at yet. I want to say 510.
510 now, yeah. 510.
I mean, 20,000 for the big blind. 25 in orbit. Yeah, 114 is kind of low, but not terrible.
By the way, if you're in the chat with us, of course, on YouTube, on Twitch. Chat with us live as we do this final table from now until whenever they decide to end it. Whether it's a chop, whether it's play down to the final.
Ooh,
final
chop.
player.
Always like a good chop. You
It
know?
was like a chop. Yeah, I like a little bit of a chop too, but I like a chop at the end.
Oh, there's Gene. He was hiding there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Gene's pretty happy. His Pat's got a new coach. We're wearing Pat's hat, of course.
What was
like you
it?
said.
Mayo? I was going to say
Jerry Mayo.
OJ Mayo. No, that was
It's
a
OJ
basketball.
Mayo.
That was a basketball player.
Former USC guard.
Yeah,
Yes.
for Milwaukee Buck, and I forget
Correct.
how he got out of the league, but he got out abruptly. Some
That-
kind of long suspension, I remember.
Yeah, and also he underwhelmed. He was a
Yeah.
good player that didn't reach even close to his potential.
All right, so we're going to start out here with blind versus blind. Michael flopping a flush draw and bottom pair. Timmy cut shot. There's the flush for Michael. Quick little check mark. Can't see Timmy. Well, he's got a 9 or a king now, so double gutter. Yeah, he'll see one more.
Michael has the check mark though.
Yeah, if he hits it, he's not going to be too happy.
No.
There's a 10. That's not hitting it. Just a pair.
Michael leads out again.
Michael betting 40K into the 60K pot.
Timmy's like, I made that for her.
Yeah, he wanted to hit it straight, but when he sees the replay, he'll be happy he didn't. You gotta help me out with who's in the box here. I'm not sure.
I don't know who that is.
Okay,
actually,
yeah, we're Daytime
For a
dealers.
second, I thought it was Kevin.
Kevin.
The beard.
Oh no,
Then I'm
yeah.
like, wait, that's
Dude,
not
dark,
no
not
hair.
dark enough. either.
Not dark enough, and then the hair not long enough.
True.
Plus, I yelled at him, "Let me talk to you."
The beard, though, I mean, kind of.
Envy the beard. I envy the beard. I tried to grow a beard like that for a long time, and I can't do it. Plus, I'm not even allowed to. My wife won't let me do it.
No.
She's
Yeah, I had mine for a while.
You have a beard?
Yeah.
I've never seen a beard before. I've known you about 13 years.
I mean, not like that, but
I've known you about 13. You've been here about 13 years, right?
yeah. 11.
Never seen a beard.
11.
11. I've never seen a beard before, ever.
Probably like the first 8 years I was here.
Oh shoot. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot. You got pictures?
Let's see what which ID photo this is. Yeah. It's on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yes. This thing's old. Good God.
It's all cracked and everything. All right, we got some action here. We got Eric moving all in, one of the short stacks with 116,000 with ace queen of spades.
Well, he's 10 big blinds in, so he has to make a move at some point.
Action right now on Gene in the big blind with ace 10 off suit.
Might be the best anyway. He gets to this point. Ace Queen suited. I mean, might as well push it in so he can do.
Oh, yeah.
Gene's gonna call us, I think.
Gene, I believe he had like 277, if I recall, when we got started.
He wants to call.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right
handful
under
of
his
chips.
name. Yeah, 257.
He's gonna call. He's
Ooh,
gonna call.
He is going to call.
He's gonna call.
He's going to be well behind here. Eric's going to be in good shape to double up.
Robinson's taking me out of here, which is smart because he's behind. King Jack.
Here we go. Our first showdown is going to be Ace 10 offsuit against Ace Queen. The Ace Queen is at risk here, but in good shape.
Here we go. Good job framing those cards, man. I don't know who this dealer is, but he's smart already. Here we go.
Flop 9-9 king. We got chop outs now for
Yep.
Gene. Ooh, a 10
Spike,
on the
spike.
turn.
And that would
That's
do it.
better than a chop. Forget a chop
Two
out.
pair. Gene gets
That's
in
a-
good, and Gene gets rewarded for that. So right there.
No, Gene got it in terrible. Gene got it in Ace 10 against Ace Queen. He got,
well,
it,
true,
he got
right.
it in behind and got rewarded for it. Might be even better.
Well, he was already in. He was already in part of the pot anyway at that point.
All right, so what was that? 2 or 3 hands in, we got our first elimination. Eric, tough beat there. He's going to finish in 9th with $369.
Next payout, 463, 8th place.
That's an indication we could be in for a quick little final table here. Good action on David here, under the gun with a Queen Jack of clubs.
We hear you.
Gonna raise it up, looks like 30.
They'll read them horizontally too, right?
Yeah, they gotta be all the way in the box.
I gave it 3. Chin.
How much is the bet?
It's 22.
It's 22.
22.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot we have orange chips here. Okay, yeah. So it's not 30. It's gonna actually be 22,000. Well, you know, with the glare of the light, they all look the same color.
Yeah, I still get caught in that. No matter what TV I'm looking at, I still get caught up in the. I get thrown off sometimes.
All right, so David's gonna get a call from Ralph in the big blind. We don't know what Ralph has. We do know David has trips. Ralph gonna lead out here betting into him, 15,000. Just a call from David. King on the turn. What does he say? All in. This has to be a quick call, you would imagine, by David here. I mean, I don't see how he's ever gonna get off this hand. And he does make the call, and he's going to be ahead here. They both have trip jacks, but David's queen kicker. Well in the lead here. River card is a flush, though, for Ralph. Goes runner, runner, flush.
he doesn't see himself.
And that's another tough beat. Second showdown we've had, second tough beat.
Yeah.
This one, though, is going to save Ralph from being eliminated and double him up. David now down to 14 big blinds with 148,000. Ralph, just like that, up to second place in chips, 575,000.
What, 3 hands in and we got fireworks?
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's up, Nancy? Thanks for
Nancy!
chatting in here.
What's up,
You
girl?
rock, too. All right, King gonna lay down 3 deuce off suit. Action over to Steven with pocket 9s. Steven one of the short stacks here with 168,000.
Raise to 33.
He's gonna choose to raise it up. Looks like 33,000. And And Gene here on the button, looking down at queens. And we did notice here that right behind Steven, the player after folded a 9, so only one more 9 out there in the deck. And with Gene having queens here, looks like Steven's probably going to need to find that other 9. Oaktie, good luck. All the luck.
Oaktie.
Playing poker and watching the stream still, you know?
Well, dedication. Look at that.
Dedication. Gene is going to 3-bet here to 75,000. Unless Steven can get off this one, as I say, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And he does fold the 9s. Good fold. And Gene shows him the queens, or at least one of them. Huh. Excellent.
Oops.
I'm going to switch because this one's showing.
Okay. Find a battery. All right, so we get back to action here. Terry with Jack 6, suited.
Tim crack aces twice and almost got caught twice.
All right,
Back.
back.
Throw away these batteries.
That's walking. I can still hear you.
Yeah, I'm mobile.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next time I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'm using that. No joke. I'm just joking. Wait, hey, how's the action going in there, guys? Jack 6 again for Michael. Ready for the playoffs this weekend?
Yeah, can't wait. That Dolphins game is going to be good too.
Minus 36 degrees is what they're saying.
The wind chill? That can't be the real temperature.
No, it's wind chill. 36 degrees. Oh, that's what the hell we're doing. Nothing. Not anything. We're commentating here. What are you doing? Playing poker? Playing straight two?
What the hell are you two doing, Dan? That sounds aggressive.
Yeah.
What's it sound like we doing? Nah, I don't. I was thinking like 2 is definitely going to have a bad game, but then again, if it's that cold, how much is he even going to throw? They might just run the ball. Miami
Well,
actually has a good running game.
That's
so I
the
don't
saving
know.
grace. Mo Start's supposed to play tomorrow, and I think he's the most important player for the team tomorrow.
Who?
Mo Start,
Oh, yeah.
because the best way to counter the cold is keep the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
The Dolphins historically do not fare well in the
I
cold.
hope it snows. I always like a good snow game. I like that.
It may well.
Even though it was like the worst 2 teams in the league, that New England and Jets game was fun just to watch the snow coming down.
Yeah, of course. No, but the Dolphins historically do not do well in the cold
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I was going to say, makes sense.
Although the playing in the cold today is not as much a death sentence as it used to be, because the fields are heated now. The fields are all
Yeah.
fields are heated.
We got an all in here.
Oh, we do?
Steven with kings now is going to
Uh-oh.
go all in. I'm not sure he's going to get a call here. Terry, king jack offsuit with 2 players behind. He's not going to be able to call. Timmy, ace 7 of hearts. He could if he wants. Only 90 more. This is probably the only chance we're going to see a flop here.
Hoodie Tim.
Yeah. I mean, he already raised to 25,000, but yeah, still got another player behind. He does choose to lay it down, and I can't imagine 10-9. That's a hand you want to see a flop with, but not calling all in with here.
Yeah.
What? He is reaching for chips. He's got a little dead money in there.
Let's get it in.
It looks like this is a call. Well, we've seen the worst hand win in both showdowns so far. If that happens again, that's gonna be it for Steven. But he's well ahead here with his kings against 10-9 of diamonds. Here we go. Always a sweat. Always a sweat.
Yep.
And the kings are gonna hold.
Barely though.
Yeah, Ralph flopping open-ended straight
That got
draw.
a little dangerous there.
But it goes brick for Steven, and he's gonna double up to 275,000. Keep him out of the short stack with 89,000. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna pick there. I don't know the Pittsburgh game too, because that one's gonna be a cold game too. Pittsburgh at Buffalo, right?
Yeah, cold. It won't be KC cold, but it's cold.
Like Rudolph's been playing great lately, but they're not gonna throw the ball if it's in Buffalo in a blizzard.
Yeah, and not having TJ Watt, especially that game's gonna hurt as well.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, wait, is he out for sure?
Yeah, definitely out. He announced like
Because I watched that last game when he got hurt, but they said it was just a sprain or something. It looked terrible.
But that's still at least a minimum 3 week injury at least.
Yeah.
He was gonna try to go, but risk it hurting him more. All in here
Kim
from Kim.
choosing the King 10 offsuit as her moment here. Folds around to the big blind where Michael has an 8-4 clubs. Doubt he's gonna call here. 79,000 more. Don't want to just double up the short stack.
Michael to fold. So Kim's gonna take the pot there. Yeah, there's your payouts right there. First place, pretty nice today. $4,000. Change. I can do a nice $4,000 right now. All of it.
We got David here at the pocket pair, very low one,
Yeah,
pocket threes, but he's going to put it all in here. And looks like he's going to pick up the blinds. No callers. Oaktai doesn't like us talking about the NFL playoffs? Is that?
No, I think it has to do with the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Oaktai loves football.
I was going to say, come on now.
Oaktai loves football. Allegedly. My favorite word, allegedly.
You got to talk a little sports now because, as we know, we got a PBKC sports betting now. So, you know, got to update the viewers on the picks here for this weekend.
Yeah.
We got David pushing all in again, back-to-back hands here, this time with ace-king offsuit. And it looks like he's going to get back-to-back pickups of the blinds here, no callers.
We all gotta pay the piper. Gotta pay the piper, right?
Otherwise, will be played until tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, Steven here going to limp in with king 4 hearts. Terry right behind him with 8s.
I gotta raise.
Terry looking like he's going to raise it up here with the pocket pair.
50 to play.
Looks like 50. Yeah, 50,000 to go. And Gene in the small blind, pocket tens. Gene's just going to lay down the tens. Wow.
What does Ralph have, you think?
My little brother.
He's in, so
Surprised Gene laid down the tens there.
I think Ralph has jacks. Call 40K.
Well, good fold by Gene. He must have known something.
Because Terry spiked his set.
Terry, that looks like another 50,000.
How much?
50.
That's someone put the cards in the box. They're right in the middle of the box. I don't see any. Still don't see them reading. All right, so Terry gonna take that one down with his set.
Away we go.
Kim here still short stacked 114,000. Under the gun with King 10 of clubs. Could see her shoving there. Instead, she's just gonna limp.
Oh, yeah, is that it?
Yeah, you're gonna watch movie, yeah.
Oh, you're watching me. So they have to read the cards in order to know.
And Michael now in the
Dealer.
hijack position here with Ace Jack of diamonds. I don't think he's gonna be limping here.
This is live, well, not live, it's 15 minute delay, so it's on YouTube. So you can actually watch it later.
She will watch.
40,000.
Not
He
now,
will
later.
put in 40,000. Raises it up to 40,000.
How much is it?
40,000.
Sheen lays down King 7. Ralph here going to make the call. 40,000 with Jack 8 of hearts. And Kim is also going to call with King 10 of clubs. So here we go. 3 ways to the flop.
Players.
Yeah. Flop 9-9-10. Open-ended for Ralph. Top pair for Kim, who is now going to shove all in. And the best hand here pre-flop has none of it. Michael is going to make the call here of the all-in, though, with the ace-jack. And I don't see Ralph getting away from this either at this point. No, he's calling. So Kim in a good spot here, 55% to triple up at this point. But still a couple cards to dodge here. More than a couple. She's got to dodge the open-ender from Ralph, any jack, any ace. 3 of spades is a great card for her, though. Goes check, check, and the river is a 6 of clubs. Kim is going to triple up here. The other 2 will check it down again, and yeah, 2 pair, 10s and 9s with a king is good.
So Kim is going to collect.
Yes, indeed.
Survive. All right, quick announcement here as we get to the next hand. Starting tomorrow and every Saturday outside of the multi or the moneymaker coming in February, we're going to be doing a $250 buy-in double green chip bounty. 10K guarantee every Saturday starting at 11:15 a.m. Nice structure. Line level 3 minutes long all the way through. Very, very good event that our tour director, of course, Joey Dolan's put together. Great job. Shout out to Joey, of course. Getting 250 buy-in, double green chip bounty. 10K guaranteed every Saturday outside, of course, the multi we do on Saturdays and the moneymaker. So, starting tomorrow.
All right.
That means something.
Raise.
Five kings here from Michael. Gonna raise it up. Looks like 55,000. Gene, we saw him fold to raise to 50,000 when he had tens. Now thinking this one over at 55 with fives. But he will also choose to fold. Actually fold around Terry here with 10-9 offsuit. And Terry in for 10, 45 more. Counting out some chips. Let's see if he makes a call. He will. Heads up to the flop here. Yeah, Michael's way ahead. Flopping a set. Graphics telling us Terry still has 7% chance. Feels like under that, but I guess runner straight.
Hey, man.
And flush.
Feelings don't matter, does it? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Button on C3.
Good play. Oh, look at you. My God.
Gee, Terry got
Broadway. You got the Broadway.
It looks like we are doing a quick color up here of the orange chips.
You're only going to give me one red one for that.
Don't believe they're taking a break, obviously. No one getting up, but get the orange chips off the table real quick and move along.
Ace, ace, jack.
Break again?
No, we skipped the break. We took a break. Took a break to come to orange.
Let's just break the rest of the day. Nice. Everybody want to chop?
10, 15.
I just said.
Let's get you guys some lines. 15 to play.
Start with me at 10:15. You said 10:15.
Yeah, 10, 15.
Blinds now up to 10,000, 15,000. Michael raising it up to 30,000 with 8-7 of clubs. Kim gonna call with pocket sixes. And these two will be heads up. Flop ace 8-3, Michael taking the lead. We'll c-bet and take it down. Updated chip counts for you guys. Timmy's still up there with 550, Terry at 530. Those two were the top two to start. David now the short stack with 175,000.
Nine five here. Battle.
Gene's got it suited.
Doesn't even care. Get me out. Get me out.
Yeah, quality. Well, this 40.
40,000. Raise.
Such a trouble, man.
That's the battle of the blinds. Stephen limping. Terry raising it up to 40,000, and Stephen will call. Jack 10 against Queen 8 of spades.
I'm chicken.
Flop, they're both getting a little bit of it. Stephen flopping bottom pair with a gut shot. Terry flopping the other gut shot with a flush draw.
40,000.
A little bit of an action flop here.
This doesn't come.
Stephen checking it over to Terry, who will bet 40,000, and Stephen will give up on the pair with the straight draw.
Yep.
They might need that.
High speed. Burp. All in.
Oh, we got an all-in from David with ace-queen offsuit. Just a couple hands down here, Stephen also has an ace-queen offsuit. Sure enough, he will also go all in. Unless one of these guys gets a terrible beat, with the other one hitting a flush, this will be a showdown just to chop it up. Two red cards against two black cards.
The space is diamond. They got all four suit covered. Rainbow.
And flop is rainbow, that's it.
Queen.
I don't like this hand, but I can't fold it. Tim, you still here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah, just checking to see if he was.
He's got a 20 chips, too. He don't care.
So 7 to Terry offsuit.
Folds around quickly, blind versus
yeah.
blind here. And here we go, the flop. Ace, queen, 8. Michael with the flush draw. Or I'm sorry, actually the opposite way. Timmy with the flush draw, Michael with just a 6 high here.
I would go all in.
30,000. Bet. Oh.
There we go. Tim comes in.
And what? You would get nothing.
Now they both have a flush draw.
Yep.
It is a red card on the river. It looks like a heart. I can't really see it.
What? Red, yeah, hearts.
So Timmy flopped the flush draw, but it went runner,
Bet 130.
runner flush the opposite way on him. Ralph starting us off under the gun with an ace-9 offsuit. He will limp in. Timmy will limp in here with 7 deuce offsuit in the small blind, and Gene, queen 3 offsuit, will check. So 3 players to the flop. Flop queen, queen, jack. Great flop for Gene. Nobody else connecting though. Doesn't matter to Ralph though. He's going to take a stab at it with 25,000. Gene obviously going to stick around. Now 10 of clubs on the turn will give Ralph an up and down straight draw. Gene can't love that card. Sure enough, he's not checking this time. He's betting 75,000 at it. And yeah, too much of a bet there for Ralph to call, even though it was a good turn card for him.
Too risky.
Yeah, it was almost a third of his chips to make the call, so he'll lay it down. Good bet by Gene.
Guess I'm all in. I don't see all cards. 10 than you is about the only guy who's going to show you. What about me? Terry.
You don't deserve. You don't deserve. You owe me a hot dog. You don't deserve.
It's still early. You're
I
still
do
here.
owe him a hot dog.
You're still here, so you might still get it free later.
Now I take 2.
45,000 raised.
Two folds. Gene also folds on the Ralph and Terry now.
And Terry is up with the
so,
6s. And that's all she wrote.
Yep.
Ralph, you're small blind.
Oh, okay. You're right. Hold on.
Now he's gonna change his mind.
Yeah, that's supposed to take the card. Then let him know his card.
Floor.
It's up to him. He asked him twice. Just ask him to put it out. He didn't put it out. So he's folding. You take his card. Then
That's what Ralph's trying to something to do here. It's only 5K, Ralph.
Floor.
Only 5K, Ralph.
You're too slow, Flo. Supposed to fly.
Commercial break.
So we got a floor call here?
I think so, yeah. Caleb Martin's actually available to play tonight. Hero's out, but Martin's available tonight.
ESPN lied to me.
Fake news.
Yep. I still got Magic.
Disrespectful. I'm joking.
Okay, back to wide action.
All right, so the issue is resolved, and we'll have 4 players to the flop. Queen 9-10. It's the case 10 is 3 players of the 4 here have the 10. Nobody with the queen. Gene with the best kicker.
20,000.
Ralph, however, first to act, he will lead out with 20,000. And Gene will call. So 10-7 against 10-8 here.
20.
King of spades on the turn. Gene not only with the better kicker that doesn't matter anymore. Because it's 10s with a king, queen, 9.
Anyway, out still. 20
But,
outs.
well, yeah, he's got the spade.
Yeah.
And now it's officially a split. Ace of clubs on the river.
Called you, sir.
Ralph not stopping fire and bets another 25,000 at it, but snap call from Gene and chop it up.
Then. Shoot, we got discount.
Chip count there, Terry and Gene right now. Actually, it's kind of tight on top, though. Terry and Gene only 85,000 apart. You got Tim and Michael only 70,000 apart. You got Kim and Ralph only 50,000 apart. Chips are kind of tight right now.
Yeah.
Gotta be 55.
One big play here. I mean, Dave, hell, one big move for David here. He can be back in the game like nothing.
There's separation between the top and bottom, but yeah, nobody's really,
It's like a
nobody's running away and nobody's.
It's like a tier system, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pushing me on the table. You know that.
Oh, we got a bunch of names up on that screen. Looks like 6 ways to the flop.
Yep.
We got 6 players.
Action flop there. 9-6 deuce rainbow. Actually looks like it's only hitting 2 players here. Steven with the 6 and Ralph with the 9.
Well, donation.
Speaking of those two, Steven's going to bet 20,000. Ralph's going to call. And that's going to be it. Down to 2.
Heads up, brothers.
Shit, brother.
Jack of clubs on the turn. Doesn't change anything here. Ralph's still in the lead.
20,000.
Steven checks it over to him. Another 20,000 bet. Snap call from Ralph. Or snap call from Steven, sorry. And 5 of hearts on the turn. Or I'm sorry, on the river. Goes check, check. Pair of 9's good.
I got 6, bro. I almost called. I would have hit the deuce. I was betting that. I called. I'm hitting the deuce. I'm betting.
ace deuce suited. Single, I figure to call not.
40.
Raises.
Raise.
And Gene here contemplating a call or a re-raise. Seeing those yellow chips out there, I think he's going with re-raise. Indeed. A little over 100,000 here, 115. Action quickly folding back around to Michael. 75,000 on top. With the suited ace deuce, and that is going to be a call. So heads up the flop here.
Heads up.
Flop is king 10 deuce. Both players here hitting their kickers. Obviously, Gene's feeling a lot better with the king. Michael checking it over to him.
225. 2 carries.
Bet is 225,000. Michael thinking it over. He will lay it down though with the bottom pair. Was hoping to hit his deuce, but not looking to see the king out there.
Raise. 55.
55 raise.
Yeah, pocket queens for Michael now. A little bit better than that ace deuce he just said. All right, Ralph gonna call. Now Kim on the button here, looking down at ace king. This could, yeah, she's gonna shove, understandably. Michael's never folding, and then we don't know what Ralph has, but with two shoves in front, it'd have to be a monster hand for him to get involved too, you'd think. Asking for a count. He's got 335,000. Yeah, he's gonna lay it down. So, queens against ace king. Michael in the lead here. Graphic's giving him a 58% chance here to win this against the ace king. And who we got at risk here? Looks like they're close in chips, but it looks like Kim is all in for 20,000 less. So unless she hits an ace or a king, or, well, it doesn't matter if she hits one anymore. Michael flopping a set. And that's it. Nothing can save Kim at this point here. Top set for Michael, and that indeed will knock Kim out in 8th place, taking home $463.
Just like that. Down to 7.
Now we got off to a quick start. I thought we'd,
Yeah, it's ending slow down as well.
I was gonna say it's been kind of slow here for a while, but Just confirming that in fact Kim has less chips here. And she's now walking away. It does look to be the case. Graphics are correct. Yep. And Gene and Michael now, we got them tied for first place at 655,000 in chips for each of them. Terry 540, Timmy 460, Ralph 335. Two short stacks are David with 150 and Steven with 120.
There is nothing to sweat.
As long as she makes this game.
Yeah, it's a runner. Then Jack would make it. Too big. He got so excited. Like him, man.
Timmy under the gun here with ace 7 of diamonds, limping in. Ralph gonna limp in with king deuce offsuit. Ralph likes to play hands, we've noticed here. King deuce, sure, let's see a flop.
So I probably shouldn't jam here.
Steven coming along with 8-7 of spades, and the blinds stick him in there as well. Michael checking queen 6 in the big blind. 5 players to the flop, ace 10 5. Couple players with an ace here, Timmy and Terry. Terry's ace 8 in the lead here.
40.
And he's going to bet it, 40,000. Timmy going to call. Unfortunately for him, he's got kicker 1 below what Terry's got, and everybody else out of the way. So ace 8 against ace 7 here. Turn card is a 5. Now the kickers are irrelevant unless one of them hits theirs on the river, because we got 2 pair with a 10. Looking like a chop.
100.
If it gets to showdown. Terry, though.
Yeah.
Not going to let that happen with that good bet there of 100,000. And Timmy has to lay down his ace.
Wait for the character back here.
You don't deserve it.
Bring that back there. Bring it.
You don't deserve that ace. You don't need ace. You can win without ace.
I prefer to win with it.
Now you got what you deserve.
I was there.
That was good. That was good.
So we got Terry limping in here on the button. Michael with a 5-4 offsuit, gonna raise it up to 80,000. Sensing weakness of the limp button, and he was right on that. Nothing in the big blind either, so they'll take it down.
You watch old games before in the past?
No,
This is Shaq's rookie year.
looks pretty old.
It's very old. It's in literally ESPN highlights from like way back when. YouTube is awesome. Patrick Ewing. Man, old NBA was awesome too. Like
Yeah.
in early '90s NBA. Little expansion.
Let them fight, you know.
Oh yeah.
Although-
I mean,
How long until hockey doesn't allow them to fight? You know it's not going to last forever. I feel like I feel like it'll be soon.
I think the
All
NBA
it takes is one guy getting injured, hitting their head on the ice, or
I think the NBA can allow some physical play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to go all full board. you
It's
know?
like I was watching like highlights on SportsCenter or whatever, and you see like a big hockey fight, them going at it, and it's like NBA, you do one little shove and you're ejected.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like there's got to be an in between.
I will say though, what annoys me about some NBA fans, like they say, "Oh, I want all NBA back," and then when they get mad when Draymond Green does that stuff. Like,
Well,
you can't say you want all NBA back because Draymond Green literally is what I used to watch in the early '90s and late '80s. You can't say you want it back, you want it back, and then you complain that Draymond Green is a jerk. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Pick your you pick one side. You know what I'm saying? Look, these chips here, tighten up here on top. You got the tier 3 on top. Tier 2 and Tier 2.
Yep.
Sick.
600s, 300s, and 100s.
Yep. This can get very, very frisky, though. Well, it's definitely open for someone to take over.
That's my friend. Help me out. To kick me out.
I was my big blind. I have 30,000, 15 in there.
He's a big blind again.
I was.
I'm big blind.
15K in there. Without
It's been a while since we've seen a good NBA fight. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
The Karl Anthony Towns Jimmy Butler one was great.
Yeah.
Obviously, well, yeah, the Rudy Gobert headlock was exceptional. I guess.
Exceptional. I like that word. Exceptional. No, I'm just saying though. We can use a little physical play allowed in the sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should be too easy to go to the basket. It should allow people to do a little bump. It should be a crime.
Taking the next hour. 2 hours. 2 hours?
Need like another runner test in the Palace kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's why they went the other way because that
Yeah.
whole thing really just set apart. Okay, we're done with this.
Alright, new dealer.
I watched that live actually too.
Yeah.
That was an ESPN game. That wasn't just like a random game. That was a nationally televised game when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Friday night ESPN Friday night game. Actually, this year's the anniversary of that. 20 years. She's old.
Yep.
I'll be 44 in mid-May.
Me too. I'm old too.
Oh, stop. I want to hear that. Dude, you were like 12 when that happened?
Something
13?
like that.
How old are you right now? 35?
It's
34?
not that. Yeah, 34.
Yeah, so you were 14 when that happened. You're good. You're still in diapers. No, I'm
14,
joking.
14 and a half.
No, I'm joking.
Goddamn. That is crazy. Like 14 and a half. What? I was in high school. Doesn't feel like, it feels like longer than that ago, you know? It feels like something that might have happened when I was in like 2nd grade.
It's kind of sick that I started high school 30 years ago. It's kind of sick when I think about it now. How I'm 4 years away from having my 30-year reunion. That's sickening.
Yep.
Oh, you call this race? You call this race? Oh, no, that's
Time flies, man. I think when you become a parent and you get married, you become a parent, it goes even faster.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Flies right now.
My young oldest kid, who was a baby literally yesterday, is now turning 11 this year. He's literally 7 years from becoming an adult.
I believe it. All right, we got an all in the
You got
call
one
here.
David. This is David's life here, pretty much on the line. Ace 9 is 10-6.
At risk, but in
10-6
great
suited, though.
shape. Yeah.
It's not a bad hand to go into, but the suit is kind of scary there.
I don't know why Timmy called here in a way, but
Well,
okay.
Well, is it? Ooh.
I mean,
That's why he called.
130 ain't nothing, but
And that's why he
yeah,
called.
and there's a straight there
And that's
for
all
David.
she wrote.
No, David's got
No,
the
David,
straight.
take that straight. Right, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He was getting up. He thought it was all she wrote
Yeah.
too for him, but
Sit down, Dave. You're
sit
good.
back down, yeah. It's gonna put him up to 300,000. It's gonna leave Steven as the only member of the 100K club. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy.
Me too.
I woke up early to go to the gym before work, but now I got tennis tomorrow at 8. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's your workout there.
Yeah, but that's another early morning. That means I gotta get up at 7 a.m.
I was hoping to get home and watch. I was hoping to get home and go for a nice little brisk walk, and at nighttime.
You told me you were going to. Now it's down to hoping.
Well, because the wife sends me a text saying maybe because I might be going out when you get home. I'm like, oh, okay. Again, it wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what?
Yeah.
Solo walk's not an option?
Yeah.
What'd you say, 11? That's old enough where they can watch.
No.
No?
We don't want to be in bed by then. To be in sleep at 8 o'clock. We don't play around with bedtime, dude. They're in bed by 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. That's it. That's tomorrow, they ain't gonna bother me. I got playoff games to watch.
Yeah.
Playoff games to watch. I got massage coming tomorrow too. On top of that, I'm good. Got a nice day tomorrow.
Can't go. You have to go all in. Like you have some. I don't even know.
All right, so action starts on Michael. It's the fold out, sure, right? Suited, maybe. We can do
Yeah.
that. Well, I mean, suited.
Not for Ralph, but for everybody else, probably.
Timmy, what a raise. 45,000.
Mystery hand, 45K.
What you got, Timmy? What you got?
David here on the button, ace 10 of spades. He's gonna make the call.
Heads up.
And just these two to the flop, heads up. Jack, Jack 3. All red, not the flop David was looking for here. Timmy gonna go all in, David not gonna be, yeah, he's already folding.
Yeah, don't steal the chip. Don't steal the chip.
Trying to take them home.
Yeah, don't steal the chip. You're gonna go cash it. Yeah. You go cash it downstairs. Yeah.
Could I cash them downstairs? I don't know.
You go buy a hot dog with it.
Till he's gonna pay me off. You're gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna show you his card.
Yeah, it's that corner is strange, especially the
Tables.
It folds around here, blind versus blind. Terry in the small blind, gonna raise it up though with his ace. 60,000.
Has to go home. Yeah, Jack Deuce would be good with the flop. He wasn't suited, but this is the cup. Yeah?
hopefully they're both.
Right, we'll see. Your prediction.
And Gene leading us off here with Jack 9 off suit.
And a raise
He's going to raise it to 55,000 under the gun.
Do you like him?
Said that was the one, so I was just saying that.
That's the one. Still young, he have very little tattoo yet, you see? If he get like 230, he gonna have like all over.
Michael folding 7-5 of diamonds. Timmy, though, in the big blind, 35,000 more to him with 6-5 of spades. He will make the call. Flop 3-7 queen. Missing both players. Goes check, check.
26?
3 of hearts on the turn. Timmy does have a gut shot with the 4. He'll still check. Gene now will fire out. Looked like 65,000. Whatever it was, it's enough to get Timmy off the hand. Gene takes it down, and he is solo chip leader here with 770,000 in chips. Michael at 670, Terry 625, and then there's the big gap between the next three. Ralph and Timmy and David, all 255, 255, 245. And then Steven's your short stack with 95,000. So as you were saying, Ernest, we still got these tiers. You got 3 top,
Tiers,
3 mid,
tiers.
1 bottom.
And I'm a fan of tiers, actually. I'm a fan of tiers.
I'm a fan of
And
all.
a lot of
I'm
things.
I'm a fan of all ins.
Yeah.
And here we're gonna start with one, David. Pocket tens.
Fan of all ins.
All ins and calls, you know, some action.
You're like, exactly.
Stuff happening.
Well, to your point, yes. That's exactly where I'm at on that one.
No calls on this one though. Tens are gonna take down the blinds and the ante.
Why not?
I feel like I usually say blinds and antes, but now that it's just a big blind ante, it's just blinds and ante.
I don't even
Technically, right?
I will always.
Hand number 34.
95.
And there's an all-in from Steven with Jack-10 offsuit. Folds around to Timmy here on the button. He's going to call it with Ace-7 offsuit. Gene with a pocket pair, low one though, pocket fives, he'll let it go. And Ralph in the big blind, another mystery hand. He's had a lot of those. He'll lay it down as well. So Steven is going to be at risk. Not in terrible shape here, though. We got him as a 48% dog. Jack-10 offsuit against Ace-7 offsuit.
No way.
Where you going?
Flop, that's not the flop he was looking for.
I need the stupid.
Does have a gut shot, though, but goes brick, brick, turn river there. That's going to do it for Steven in 7th place, taking home $589.
Right?
And then there are 6.
Oh, third.
All right, next hand here. Terry rather with Jack 3. Michael Ace-2 suited.
Race of 55.
I like to, you know, take a peek instead. That feels like cheating.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, we had the chat down the whole time. You know?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Our chat disappeared, unless you touched it. I'm blaming Ernest for this.
Yeah, that's my fault, guys. I apologize. I might have hit the restream button twice. Hi, Steffi. What's up, first off? Number 2 is not a feature. This is a final table. Number 3. We got how many players in this tournament?
That's a great question.
I'll say it right now.
Oh, yeah, you got the
146
146 entries.
Cheat sheet, baby!
We might have been a little delayed getting that info to you,
I
but you know,
apologize, but you got
better late than never.
Raise 45.
It's weird being here late because I'm never here past 5 o'clock unless it's on Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, then I'm out normally if I was late at 6 o'clock, even though I'm out till 7. So if I'm here late like I was last Friday, seeing dealers I haven't seen in like months or over a year or 2 years, like, oh hey, you used to work here, cool.
Well, yeah, like that first deal of the night, we're like,
How's your
we
kids
don't
doing?
know who that is.
Like, how's your family doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Steffi, I wasn't mad at you, but I think Ernest was. So.
I'm always mad at her. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Sean, for example. Sean walks up here. I see Sean like sparingly.
Oh yeah, he still works here.
Hi, Sean.
It's crazy.
How you doing, buddy? Every time I see Sean, he grows another muscle. He was like bulking up, like protein. Like the next Hulk Hogan, minus the balding and the Fu Manchu mustache.
All right, we got a all-in and a call here. King 10 for Gene. Already has a check mark.
Calm down, Schmergs.
That's it.
That's it. That's all she wrote. And now 5.
All right, well,
Just like that Timmy? Yeah.
that was kind of quick.
Timmy.
And Gene was in the chip lead. He's now separating himself. Timmy gonna take home $762 in 6th place.
Gene's a good player. I've watched Gene for years play.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a really good player. So. That's all going to see him often in the stream, though.
It's gonna be dangerous with this chip lead now.
Yeah. And again, that first place is nice. $4,000 for 130 buy-in. It's pretty sick.
Not bad.
It's now, boys. We're putting the closer.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
You're Mariano Rivera now? Put in the righty. There we go. Oh, Edwin Diaz. I'm a Met fan, so. Before the injury, of course.
I'll show you what they don't teach you in dealer school.
I can't believe
All right, so
I can't believe 2004 was 20 years ago. I can't get over it.
Michael here is gonna raise up big time the
King
big blind.
3 offsuit though? Weird.
Went from the limp of 20K to 125, 105 on top,
Ralph
and
called,
Ralph
though.
is gonna call with the ace 10.
You know what it is though? We're at a point in the tournament now where there's 4 players left. Any car's live. Every car's live.
And I mean, it's
He's
hard-
desperate though.
it's-
He's at an
hard
80K.
to fold this when you made that raise.
Right, but
in a way.
he's also only has 80K left. He has to do something. He has what, 3 big blinds
Well,
left?
Ralph's ahead here. What do you do if you're Michael? I mean, you got caught with that. Do you give up?
Not only that, you're only calling 80 more.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
You
thing.
have the
It's
chips.
only 80 more.
He called.
so-
He called.
Yeah, I feel like you almost have to at that price.
Yeah.
And turn is a or 10 of clubs and a 10 of hearts on the
so-
river. Trips.
So Terry survived. That's
Ralph.
right. That's Ralph's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Survives.
Just like that. Here we go. We got some chip counts for you guys. Gene, has separated himself, as I mentioned. 1.2 million in chips. Terry, second place, 565. Michael just took that little hit now. He's down to 495. Ralph just got those chips. 450 he's got. And David, the short stack, at 245,000, which is 12 big blinds, but still feels manageable. Not super short.
I think I'm gonna finish the Cat Williams interview tonight. With,
Yeah, me too.
Shay Shay.
Well, I got some bets tonight. I might watch. Might have to watch some NBA.
You can do both. It's a podcast. You just put one air and then put us in the tube.
Yeah.
As Brent goes mobile. He's still on the air with us. He's going mobile though. All right.
Mobile commentary.
That's right. I love it.
I just need.
So while you're there, Brent, how's the weather out there going on the left side of you? How's the
Hey,
weather out
honestly, I could bring my phone and just watch the stream on my phone, right?
there? You really could, yeah.
And just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, while you're at it, go check the weather. How's the weather? And while you're at it, also go get me a hot dog or something.
I mean, I could. Possibilities are endless.
We're trying to do different things in the stream here. Be a little entertainment to the fray. Is that the right word? Foray. Oh, who gives a crap?
Yeah, you're
You're
trying.
I spend too much time behind microphones every week.
Yeah, see, this is my only experience on microphones.
Between
You
podcasting,
got,
I got my podcast. I do at least 2
You're
times a
natural.
week. I do my, other stuff. That's too much. I may have to do a reaction podcast after the wild card games this weekend. So, go Dolphins.
what are all
Obviously, go
those
Dolphins. This is for you, Jacob. Go Dolphins.
I don't know who I'm rooting for there.
Dolphins. I want to win the Super Bowl. I'm a Giants fan first, but I like the Dolphins after. You live in this market long enough, man. You start adapting to the teams here.
Oh, and then Monday's Eagles Buccaneers. I can't wait for that. And that's in Tampa?
It's in Tampa.
Wow.
I asked Noah was going to the games. Like, no, I'm not watching this crappy.
Tampa hasn't been playing that good lately either. Their offense is spluttered.
Yeah.
But
and,
the
and,
Eagles
and,
are
Baker Mayfield's hurt too. On top of that, he's gonna play.
Oh, he
Hurt.
is?
Yeah, got nicked up on against the Panthers.
Oh,
last
the
week.
ribs.
Yeah.
Well, he had ribs coming into that game.
Smirk says Jake was at the fair eating some fried Oreos.
Oh, yeah, the fair is
lucky
open.
bastard. I want to be there. I want to be there to eat some fried not Oreos, but I forgot the fair's back actually. Forgot about that.
I drive by it, yeah.
I may take a stop there these next
We
couple
got
weeks.
an all-in the call here. David at risk with Queen Jack
Mind you, Brent, I go for food only. That's it. No, I don't go with anything else with the food.
against Ace 9, open ender. There's a Jack though, that'll help him. And the 9 also helps him. Either way, he's got a pair or a straight. He's going to beat the Ace High. You go for the food? No, I stay away from the food.
But this is why you look the way you look. you know.
Fair food is the last thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I don't know what I go for anymore.
I go there to eat the food, but it's only for like I know if I'm gonna go there with my kids, I'm gonna splurge a little bit. You know what I'm saying on some food. I won't ever do that
yeah.
again. You know what I'm saying? In fact, there won't be a day other than Thanksgiving where I'll do that kind of eat that way. You know what I'm saying? Eat that kind of crap.
Yeah.
So I tend to eat decent for the most part now. Like when I say decent, I mean like
No,
Smirk,
it's not
smirk.
the walk. It's definitely not the walk. I like the little gondola rides, but I don't like the heights. All the rides are like variations of circles, and I don't know. I'm kind of
I have a weird
not the
thing.
biggest fan.
I have a weird thing now, especially now as I get older. Fear rides scare me.
Oh, they scare the shit out
I
of me.
can do
yeah.
Disney because Disney's just a little more.
All those
ups.
rides. I'm not a roller coaster guy. I do not like heights. I hate heights.
I've done.
As I say, the little gondola ride is like
Yeah.
scary to me in a way, but I also like it.
I'm a wuss. I do all those little girly rides now. I just like, it's easy on my stomach. And,
Yeah, you get sick because you're going around in a circle. Like
Yeah.
think about every fair ride. Besides maybe roller coasters, they're all like variations of a circle.
Yeah.
Or at least 90% of them.
I'll do a kid.
They just spin you around. Then you're eating all that fair food too a lot of the time. It's not a
To be
good
fair
mix.
though, you are burning it off though because you are walking a lot.
Oh, you know what I did do last time
What's
I
that?
went?
Yeah,
2
what's
years
that?
ago? The basketball game. I was getting buckets. I won the top prize.
That's not fair though. You're tall.
That's
you can
still
reach,
hard.
Dude, you can do this. Just put your arm there and just.
My buddy's just as tall as me. He was bricking. I got the top prize. I was like, damn, this is easy. I thought these were all rigged.
Yeah. It's not fair though, Brent, 'cause you're tall and you can reach the belt.
I don't even play anymore, so I don't.
Basketball?
Nah.
Why?
Because I'm old. Bad knees. I play tennis.
We play
Yeah.
bad knees.
No, you're playing on a clay surface. I don't play on hard courts. Clay only.
That makes sense, I guess. By the way, Smirk goes. Brent goes for a walk. Goes for the walk. He called
No,
us. He
that-
called us. He called us. I know that's for you or me.
The
Sus.
the people watching, yeah.
Sus. Everybody scares you, Smirk.
All right, we got Gene here.
Is Gene calling it all in here? Yeah.
Well, Gene's got nothing.
Gene's Queen Jack. Ralph has what?
Queen.
Nothing either.
What's going on here?
Wait,
no,
wait.
Gene's got Jacks.
Jacks.
What does Ralph have?
Doesn't matter. He's gone.
He's calling for the gut shot.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's got a gut shot. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out why he was in the hand. He's got a gut shot. Okay, so a little misread there.
And then there were 4.
But either way, yeah, Ralph's eliminated in 5th, taking home $1,002. Gene has now gone up to 1.5 million in chips. Over half the chips in play among these 4 players.
Blinds are down 10, 20, 20.
Big blind.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably skip this year, but we'll see.
Fair?
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to go this year. This text my wife told me it came back. The first back. She's like, yeah, I know. She's not too excited about it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yes, I know. Cool. And sky's blue.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's always
It really is, though. No, well, there's certain days you can go. It's cheaper. Like I think Tuesdays are cheap to go.
Yeah.
But she works though, so.
That's like, what's the other thing? Oh, Sunfest. Sunfest is like, what, like $90 a ticket or something now?
Yeah, I'm
It's
good with
like,
that.
yeah, hell no.
Not only that, a lot of the acts they have now I don't really care for anymore.
No, they're terrible. Every year, it's awful.
Isn't Nelly headlining this year?
Who the hell wants to see Nelly? Not me.
You don't want to see Nelly?
No.
You look
I would like to
a
see
Nelly fan.
relevant people. First of
You
all,
look
if
like a
I'm
Nelly
going to
fan.
a concert, it's going to be country. I almost went to a DVSN concert, if you know who they are, like a little
DVSN?
R&B division or whatever
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, I know. Yes. I've heard of them before, so I say.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but I know a couple of their songs. But like, mostly I would want to only
Aren't you
do
that big
country.
Drake guy?
Yeah, but the problem with that is, I might be in the minority here. I have zero interest in seeing a stadium show. Like, it's just too big.
Okay,
It's
so
not
I'll
like
say
a
I'll say-
good venue to hear things.
Let me-
So like, I like The Weeknd and Drake, way too big.
Okay.
And
well,
then otherwise, like Zach Bryan's my favorite country artist. He's also stadium shows. I'm
Okay,
not
so
going to do it.
it
And the
depends.
tickets are expensive too. To
it
those.
depends on the acts. Because I've done both. I've done stadium. I've done small venues. I've done arenas. I prefer arenas personally.
Really?
Because the sounds are inside. The sound. No, you're talking about stadium shows versus arena shows.
No, I'm talking like a big arena. I don't care if it's indoor or outdoor. It's just
No, because
too big.
there's a difference though. Because the
Yeah,
sound quality
there's
is different.
probably a
'Cause to me,
difference,
stadium show. You say stadium show, you're talking about where the Dolphins play at. Arena shows where the Heat play at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm grouping them both together. It's just too big.
No,
Like literally, they do like 360 stages and all that. It's like no.
See, here's my issue with concerts, and I'm a music head on all genres. I love hip hop, but I will never go to a hip hop show because they don't translate well to me live. I'm mostly a musician. I like to hear music live. If you were into rock music or the metal, you would actually love going to any show because they sound great no matter what, because of sound. Metallica.
I think metal sounds awful no matter what, but that's just my personal.
Metallica in an arena, Metallica in a stadium, Metallica in a small venue sound perfection no matter what.
Yeah.
Because they have also their sound's fantastic. So I see Metallica twice in a stadium, twice in an arena. So
Gene gonna fold ace 10 here. Good fold. David with the jack.
real talk though. I like going to the amphitheater.
Yeah, that's a small enough venue. Like I really wanted to see Morgan Wallen at that. Like that's a small that you can get up close, and even if you're in the lawn, you're not that far away. But those tickets were like $400 each.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. For lawn?
Couldn't pull. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know he's huge right now, but I didn't think it was that expensive for a concert.
Yeah.
He probably could have done the stadium show and actually gotten like charged less for it and still made money. But yeah.
Yeah, but then as I say, I would not go to a stadium. No shot.
I love live shows though, but I'm very picky
Yeah.
who I get to see though. I almost always prefer rock shows because of the sound of music. It's live music.
Yeah, it's kind of same. I'd rather see like a country
Correct. Same vibe.
band than
Exactly.
see like.
I'm not even a
But
country
I
fan.
went to see the Weeknd one before he was like huge down at. It was like a mix. It wasn't a stadium, but it was back then it was called the James L. Knight Center. So it was like a smaller venue. It was great. Great. And like I've seen some shows at Hard Rock Live. That's great too because it's like indoors and
I
small.
played there. I've actually
Yeah.
played
Oh,
at Art Live.
But like when you're talking about the Heat Arena, no.
That's
I'll,
an arena
I'll
show. though.
pass.
Well,
I'll
but
pass.
again, is it the size of the place or is it more so the sound? Because it depends what.
To me, it's the size. Like I don't.
okay, that makes sense. You want some more intimate.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm more about the sound. And stadium shows, unless depending on the act, don't translate the same way they do in an arena or they do in even a small venue because it's insulated.
Yeah.
To your point. I've been to hundreds of concerts though in my life. So
I had only been to a couple, and last year I went to like 3. I went to a festival. I went to some concerts.
I can't do festivals anymore because I'm too old. I have to last for hours. But the last festival I went to was Ozfest, 2005.
Yeah.
I was still single. I had no kids. I was 25 years old. I could do that back then. Now? Hell no.
Yeah, we did it. Like we went to a country concert. We did it. We camped out even.
Yeah, last year. I remember that. Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
enjoyed it.
we didn't like. Oh yeah, I did. But we didn't like do what you're supposed to do when you camp out. You know, like we only really drank at the venue. We didn't like like the people next to us are playing like all these games,
Yeah.
just tons of beer
Right.
cans up in the middle of the night. We just went to the concert, drank there a little bit, and then went to bed.
Yeah.
Didn't really do the
Brent, you
festival
really
the way
are-
most people do it.
Brent,
but I can definitely do it again.
You really are a 60-year-old in a 35-year-old body. You really are, because you sound like me. Oh, I just want to be home watching TV and relax.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I want to be home and just do my own thing. That's it. I'm the same way, and I've been this way for a long time, man, to be honest. Even my late 20s was this way. Once Laura and I started dating, and I knew I wanted to be with her for forever, because she was young, but she was also very much a traditional, I'm not going to go out all the time, that kind of thing. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Let's go home and relax, watch TV.
These days, literally, if I say like it's Friday night, I'll probably go out tonight. By the time it comes to I've eaten dinner, no shot.
But define going out. What does going out mean to you? Like, is it going to a club?
No, never a club.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If I was really gonna go out somewhere these days, I would probably either go to like Renegades or Respectables or like O'Shea's, something
Right.
like that. Like I'm not going to like a club.
Right. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I can't.
All right, here we go. We got an all-in
All in here,
call.
Terry. So there's Ace High ahead
Ace
so
High
far.
still
Ace
ahead.
High still ahead.
Ooh, flush draw
Flush
though.
draw.
Ooh,
And
flush.
that's all yes.
Yeah, Michael's gonna eliminate Terry.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a flush right here.
Tough beat there. Runner, flush. Seen a couple of those.
And then number 3.
And yeah, we're three-handed now. Terry gonna take home 1340 in 4th place.
Smirk, we started streaming, I think, an hour and then some odd change ago.
What was it? Was it like
6?
5? I think it was before.
5:45.
5:45.
5:45, I think we
Yeah,
started
we got an
streaming.
early start.
Yeah, 5:45 we got into booth. So,
Speaking of, let's go mobile. Let's see what's going on out there.
yeah.
1.6 million.
All right, let's check out the highlights here as Brent goes down to check out what's going on inside the booth here. You know what I'm saying?
Interview some players.
Yeah, how you doing today? Here at PBKC Live. So now we're down to Gene, Michael, and David. This is like a full name, Gene, Michael, David. Gene, Michael, David. Sounds like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. So Brent, we have Gene, Michael, David left in the tournament. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a full name, like Gene, Michael, David, like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Gene, Michael, David.
So give me some top five 3-name people you know. Carl Anthony Towns.
I honestly don't know if I know any.
Carl Anthony Towns. You just know one.
What?
Carl Anthony Towns.
Clown. Guy's a clown.
I can't. I'm not a big fan of his though.
Hate him.
Well, I don't know. I hate him, but I just can't stand the guy.
Well, yeah, okay, fair.
Hate's a strong word though.
Yeah, it's true. I can't stand the guy
Did
either.
you hit on your girlfriend or something?
What happened?
Did you like hit on your girlfriend or something?
No, he changed. Dude's a clown.
Well, I'm a Jimmy guy, and the stories I heard about him through Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah, I've watched
made
that,
me
too.
not be a fan of him.
It's funny that I've never been a big podcast guy, but like I do like the Jeff Teagues one. I've watched a few
Yeah,
of
he's
those,
crazy.
and I've heard him tell that
Yeah,
story
he's
about
crazy.
those two.
He's crazy. Podcasts are the best, bro. Podcasts are the best.
I'm getting into them, but I won't listen to them. I'll only watch them on YouTube.
I do too.
Yeah.
So I can brag about that too because like I've been doing my podcast for now 13 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was one of the early people into it before it really became a really big boom.
Got a head start on it.
Well, I'm a radio guy. I'm a radio guy by just historically. I did radio shit when I was a kid. So. So we have Michael.
Gene's got 2 pair, Michael not much, and sure enough, Michael will lay it down.
Well, at this point, we're three-handed on the final table, which means at this point now, every card's live.
Yeah, no one's that short in chips too, so we could
They may make a deal to get some money to Gene. Maybe we'll see. I mean, if Gene even
doesn't
wants
look like it.
that. No, but Gene looks like he's gonna be.
Oh, God.
We shall see what's going on there. As Gene with Jack 10 offsuit, Michael with 10-9 offsuit. As Brent checks out the crowd in a second.
There's noise.
There's some noise going on here. There's some action going on somewhere in the building. That or the weather report. So, Gene, David with King 4. So again, here's the situation about three-handed poker this late in the tournament. These are not considered necessarily bad hands because cards are live. So you spike a 9, you spike a king, you spike, all of a sudden that you're opted to go all in probably. But right now that's a clean board there for both parties here. So Gene with the lead here, Jack high, as he's going to, well, actually Michael did bet. Gene checked and Michael bet. Good job. So, by the way, if you guys are wondering what I did today, I fasted for 24 hours today. 24 hours.
It feels like I've done that. I mean, I've eaten a little bit, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, now granted, I didn't eat well when I ended my fast, but I ate at 4 o'clock yesterday.
We're saving up for the fair.
No, I'm not going to fair. But yeah, to your point, that's what I should be doing. No, but I didn't. I was hoping to get 20 hours in, and then I had a break at 1:30 set, and then I lost that break because the push came very late, and only had 5 minutes on the break. It's like, oh, I guess I gotta eat now. So I ended up waiting another 2 hours.
Fasting sounds terrible. You know, when I was younger, my idea of a diet was like literally like I would have a day where I was called a negative calorie day. I would not consume a single calorie.
Do you eat stuff that doesn't have any calories in, in other words?
No.
Just eat it
Like
all.
there would be one
Same
day,
thing.
one day of the week. Like I would when I dieted, which wasn't often, and it was always successful. Although it's not how you're supposed to do it. But I would limit myself to like 1,500 or less calories a day, and one day of the week, consume no calories. That sounds so terrible.
Now, when you consume no calories, you're not eating at all, or you just
Nothing. No drink calories. No nothing.
no water, nothing?
No.
So you
Like
definitely-
water, yeah, water's got no calories. Like water,
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Powerade Zero, like
Right.
like I'm telling you, no calories. And like I can't even imagine doing that now.
Fasting's easy though. That's the thing, though.
No.
Fasting's so easy. I don't even try anymore because my body's so used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like can you go 16 hours without eating?
Not, I mean, of course, but
That's standard. That's standard. 16
reasonably no. We got David here doubling up
David
here.
also went from being like a life support now to like
Aces and
third
queens
now,
with a king, yeah.
top 3 and possibly
Yeah, we saw him at 200-some thousand not
Yeah.
too long ago, and
Yeah.
now he has just
crashed the
drawn
millie. Him
even.
and Gina even now.
Now we are showing Gene with 36 and David with 34, so we're giving a slight edge on that million to Gene. But yeah, basically neck and neck. And I mean, Michael with 880. I mean, if we're ever going to talk about chop, this would be the time.
And again, by the way, talking about speaking of tournaments, also don't forget tomorrow, as you said, we're debuting the 250 buy-in double green chip bounty, 10K guarantee again every Saturday. Other than when we do the multis and or the moneymaker, will be every Saturday here, 11:15 every Saturday. Shout out to JD, Joey Dolan's our tournament director for a great
So
job.
hold
with
up,
this.
when's the Moneymaker come back officially? February?
Say it again?
February the Moneymaker's coming back?
Yeah, February, I think 18th.
End of
18th.
February?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Aren't you excited about that?
Hey, it's
Fun.
never a bad thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard the exact dates yet for
Yeah.
when they were
And
coming
I
back.
think
So.
there's one in the spring too. I think also. I believe maybe the summertime. I remember wrong, but
Hey.
we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, look forward to that next month.
So that'll be our next big event then, right? I don't
Yeah.
think we usually do the multi-flight if we do Moneymaker.
Yeah, I would imagine there's no multi
Yeah.
in February because of it. I would imagine.
Not
I'm-
official, but yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how we've always done it.
I can find out now. I'll text Joey real quick and ask him.
I was gonna say, I could interview him on live air, get the.
I actually told Joey he wanted to come on the show, but he left before he said he would have done it, but he has to leave And he already left by the time we got on the air.
No.
All right, so turn card 7 of hearts. David has a mystery card.
Michael's got the check mark, but again, we don't know what David's got, so he's only got the check mark over Gene.
These guys are about even on chips now, pretty much.
That's what I was saying.
Even-
If they're ever going to chop,
Even Michael.
Yeah, he's at 880. He's almost at a milli too. Although he is gonna. Well, no, he's in the lead to win this hand. Yeah, top 2. Unless David's got a flush or a straight.
Oh, so I text the wife. Well, after this hand, I'll tell you.
He's gonna call, and it looks like Michael's gonna win.
So remember I said that? Remember I said about she's just enthused about it?
Yeah.
I text her. She goes, "No, I want to go." I go, oh, okay.
There you go. I used to like the animals the best, and I don't know, those even have been disappointing me lately. There's no more pig races, I don't think. At least the last time I went.
I went 2 years ago to the fair.
Yeah, same. That was when I went. I didn't go last year, but the year before.
First time at that point in 16 years I went to the fair was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the kids, that was fun. Well, just eat. I didn't do any rides. Just ate. Well, I did one ride with the kids, those little trains.
Oh, now you're talking.
I'm trying to.
I did the kid roller coaster, and that was still too much.
Chocolate Can of Banana asks, "What's the biggest no-limit hold'em game you can play downstairs?" Well, I mean, you have the pit games, obviously, too. Those are private games, but
yeah,
510 really is the biggest one we have.
That 510.
Although you can request something big if you want.
When do we run 510?
Like I said, you have it. We can have it. Very rare it happens though, but you can have it.
I mean, the private games sometimes open up. Like today, they made an announcement when I was dealing the.
Yeah.
But that was Omaha too. So.
Typically, the most consistent game, it's the biggest, is 2-5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 200
It's
to
funny
500 buy-in.
But it's funny, when we started doing the limit here, how 510 was so common. And then every year it is less and less and less and less and less and less. And then 5 years ago.
No, when I started, that was always the game that I was if I didn't work here, I'd want to play that 510 1-3.
Yeah.
And it used to have so many players.
Yeah,
we had multiple tables of it, and then it just disappeared.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty much bingo.
Yeah.
Real poker. You want a real poker game? 2-5 is the way you want to play. Real poker game.
Oh, what are we doing here? We got racks.
What's up, Brandon doing here?
Oh. Shit, color up it looks like.
Okay. All right. So right now, I think we're on break right now, right? Or we're just doing a color up. You got a production team here next to me. I don't know why they're doing here. What are you doing here? It's scaring me a little bit. Matt, what are you doing here? All of them are taller than I am, for the record. I don't feel safe or threatened. Cornholio, TP. All right, so we're still playing around. There's this coloring up here. Action still continues.
Yeah, get a little chips off the table.
Yeah. There was a donut they had at the fair a couple years ago. I wanted to eat.
You ever had the donut burger?
No. I'm scared to eat it because I feel like I'm gonna.
Just instant heart attack.
If I die next day, you know why. Earth's at the fair eating donut burgers, and there you go. Not happening. But there's protein in it. There's protein. The meat.
That doesn't even sound good.
No, it does not. All those little contraptions, that doesn't sound good.
Which I don't understand the point.
What's that?
Bacon wrapped bacon they have at the fair.
I don't get it.
I don't either, but it's delicious.
Oh, you had it?
Tried it.
Okay.
Bacon wrapped bacon? Isn't it
Bacon wrapped bacon.
chocolate covered bacon?
Well, they do have that, but
Yeah.
I ordered the bacon wrapped bacon. I didn't order the chocolate.
We're three-handed. We got an ace, we got pocket kings, and we got pocket sixes.
Nice final three here. I think a Cube King 23. Looks like a LeBron fan there. Cube King 23.
David here went all in with the sixes. Gene. Well, action first here on Michael with ace deuce.
By the way, Panthers now nine straight. Good job.
Are they going to win 10? Should I Open my Hard Rock bet and bet on them. See, normally you couldn't say Hard Rock on the stream, but I mean now we can. As long as you download it through Palm Beach Kennel Club. And Gene is going to make the call, obviously, here.
Okay.
Ooh, and look at this, a 6 in the window.
Windows shopping there.
And Gene has went from
Is
a
it 2 outs?
dominating chip lead now.
Oh my God. Is Gene out?
I can't imagine he's out.
No.
Remember, but yeah, he was very close to. Remember how he was 36 to 34%? So I
Yeah.
think he's just got him covered. Or
Speaking of Gene, let me ask the Gene here back here a second. Gene, Dolphins, they winning tomorrow?
hell no.
No faith. And that's a bad sign because this Gene here, for example, is the most nonsensical Dolphin fan I know in this building. Dolphins will go 17-0 every year. Like he thinks the Dolphins will win every game no matter what.
Every single Dolphin fan.
Not every single one. There's some that's sensical. This one is not. Jacob is sensical. Jacob is. Oh my Lord.
Bro, talk to Jake at the beginning of the season, bro. Dolphins win the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's just being, you know.
Matt, you the same way, man.
Yeah, that game tomorrow. Wind chill of minus 36 degrees. That scares me.
But will it be snowing? I feel like you
I
can,
think well, you can still get both.
I feel like if it's just cold, you still throw the ball, right? Maybe not
Yeah.
as much, but
But yeah, you could. Depends if there's any wind though. Yes, that is correct. It would be actually the third coldest game in history of the NFL if the numbers bear out to be what it is tomorrow. So, and in fact, in Missouri. It's not like it's being played in
Yeah, I
Buffalo
thought I just heard
or in
Buffalo was supposed to
Wisconsin
be, too.
or in Canada. It's in Missouri.
I just got back from there. Great.
Like, come on. So, we'll see. Gene is now
look
on
at Gene's
Red Sport.
stack
My
now.
God.
Yeah, that happened quick.
He probably get it all in his hand now. He's first to act, I believe. No, he's small blind, actually. I apologize. King Deuce. He's a King Deuce. He's going to get all in. King Deuce suited.
Yeah, for sure.
Get
Michael
it
here
in, get 3-1 to your money, and here you go.
on the button is gonna raise it up to 60,000. No, Gene's folding.
Really? Wow. It's a shock. So I got
Jack 7, both suited. Chop it up.
I got the Browns tomorrow winning the first game. I got KC, unfortunately, winning the second game.
I'm with you on both.
I got Buffalo winning the third game.
I don't know about that one.
I have the Cowboys winning on Sunday afternoon.
Easiest game of the
I have the Rams
playoffs.
upsetting the Lions.
I don't want to admit it, but I have that
Yeah,
as well.
I'm rooting for the Lions for that game for the record.
Yep.
And have the Eagles beating the Bucks. You know,
I don't know about that game.
the Bucks aren't good.
Neither are the Eagles. They've lost like 4 or 5 or something.
I'll take the better team always. Now, will I gamble those games? The question. We shall see.
Oh, all of them.
Panthers over Dallas.
That was gambling Panthers. Panthers. Gambling Panthers. When in doubt.
10 wins in a row is a lot. I don't know if they can
Especially
do
in
it.
hockey. Especially
Yeah.
hockey.
Playing New Jersey.
You told us sport of parody. That's the sport of parody.
Well, here's Gene's all in. What did he pass on? King Deuce? Now he's got King 3?
He had King Deuce last hand, didn't he?
Yeah, but now he's got King 3. So
Oh, hey, so he's
King Deuce, no. King 3, yes.
moving on up.
But he also got it all like before he was raised already. So I get it.
All right. So he has a draw.
It does have a draw.
He does not get there yet.
David now with a pair of 10s and 7s.
He does not get there. Here's a kid,
Yeah,
King
no,
though.
but 10s and 7s.
right?
Yeah, 2 pair for David.
That's all she wrote right there. So Gene, I think Gene's out, right? Yep.
Yeah, Gene's gone.
I blame Sean for that. You know, Sean's not dealing it though. Is that Eric dealing? I think.
Lord.
And
there were 2.
David 1.6 million, Michael 1.3 million.
They're gonna chop, I think.
Chopping it up.
Looks like it.
Well, there's a spread of cards. I think
I think we're done.
it looks
David,
that way.
Dave's like, I got
there's
it. Dave's like, you know what? I came
I see a
behind.
handshake.
Let me get out of here.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. Or he wrote. Whatever we're gonna call it.
All right.
And that's it for us here. PBKC Live.
What was it? Even chop?
Even shot?
Even shot, 4,000 and 2,500, something in the middle of that. Yeah, sure. Oh, I gotta get in here.
Where's my background? Oh, there's my background.
Background.
Yeah.
Background, Matt, super fan. Again, shout out to the production team, of course. Gene, Matt, Ron, great job as always. Dealers, of course, great job. Brent, as always,
Yes.
great to work with you.
For 10 in a row.
10 in a row for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Hopefully- Is it tonight? Tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Matt's
Tomorrow?
going
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the
pushing the
weekend.
Panthers here.
Yeah, of course. Panthers propaganda, we call that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because you're like,
I'm okay with it.
the Dolphins won. I said, I'm actually going to miss the game because
Brother, I'm okay with it, though. I'm okay with
we're
it.
playing hockey at the same time.
Yes.
That's how
So again,
the Dolphins are playing the Chiefs.
tune in tomorrow again for our new tournament.
Yeah.
Buy-in,
Double green chip bounty.
Yep, 10K guaranteed. At 11:15, we'll have the final table for that. Roughly on the same time we did this one today, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, what do we call it? Just subscribe on the Twitch,
You'll be
subscribe on
notified
YouTube.
when we go live. Yep.
You know what I mean? So anything else we want to add before we get out of here?
That's it. Dinner time.
All right, time to go eat. Maybe go for a walk. Maybe go to the fair, throw up, whatever, I don't know. Later, guys.